For everybody in the room, it's Jen and Santos from Gone to the Dogs. Thank you for joining us here on IG Live. So if you're anything like us as dog owners living in New York City, you've had to deal with very anxious dogs, especially right about now. And whether it's general anxiety, thunderstorms, fireworks, coming up with ways to soothe your dog can be extremely anxiety in itself. But we're here to tell you, you're not alone. Like many pet parents out there, we're too, and it felt really timely and relevant for us to throw this video out there. It's our very first, and we'd love to share with you solutions we've come up with that can apply to general anxiety, thunderstorms, fireworks, any situation where you need a dog. And I consider Jen my pet mama mentor because she's had dogs for a while. So, Jen, take it away.
Hi, everyone. So I have had Ollie, who just walked over here. Come here, baby. You want to say hi?
So it's fine.
There he is. Oh, I just gave her a treat because there's actually a thunderstorm coming right now.
Super.
But yeah, I've had Ollie for 4 years now. She's always had anxiety, particularly to thunderstorms and fireworks. And my husband and I are constantly exploring new ways and finding ways to alleviate that anxiety. So yeah, I'm happy today to be sharing some of those things that we've tried in the past few years. The first thing I would say is, and this pertains to thunderstorms and fireworks, is that you should always be inside with your dog. I know it sounds like a no-brainer, but 4th of July, a lot of people like to be outside, but you really should be inside with your dog, and make sure the doors are closed. We like drawing the shades and the curtains because then Ollie actually likes to chase after the lightning bolts and the fireworks. So just keeping that closed so that they don't, she doesn't see them is super helpful.
Yeah. I found that Miles, he just like automatically moved to the quietest room when the fireworks would go off. So he went into the living room, which for our sanctuary, because the windows are minimal. The window that is there opens up into an enclosed space, so the sound is quite muffled. And he also likes to go into the closet where the clothes act as a soundproofing.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that's like the number one thing. I feel like dogs naturally do that.
Right.
This, you always find them hidden somewhere when the fireworks starts popping off.
Yeah, so like the quietest room in your apartment or your home is probably the best place. The closet, it's like a glorified room for a dog. So some of our friends who actually...
No. Yeah, Adriana, exactly.
Some of our friends who, they've mentioned that they actually fastened a little like home for their dog in their closet. Our friends Ian and Adriana, who have Kiko. But also some of our friends have mentioned that if you have a crate, throwing a bunch of blankets over the crate works as well. And that kind of creates a little cubby cave situation for the dog. So, and also keeping that door open so the dog can, come in and out as it pleases.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good solution. So I heard you have, we had this discussion about all right, so tell me how.
Yes, so I, 2-3 years ago, we were looking up like ways to like ear muffs for dogs and like headphones for dogs, and like this was probably the most like comfy way to like put this around a dog's head. And they were sold out of all the other colors, but basically it's like a glorified sweatband here. Ollie, come here. Maybe I can get Ollie to try it on first.
Yeah.
Ollie, come here.
That'd be so cute.
Come here. Can you sit for me? Okay, I need to put this on you though. Oh, you just stole it. You just stole it. Come up here. Up here. Up. So we kind of just put it on like so. Oh, Bubby. It's very hygge.
It's adorable.
Hi.
Ollie, do you feel safer now?
Oh. Yeah, come up here. Say hi. She might not want to stay. There's a thunderstorm coming, so she likes to move around the house, but
So, you know that through our proto sampling phase, we also are working through gaiters and hoods that are, it's the same concept. So this is one of them. If I can get from here, I'll show it. This is one of the prototypes. We might not end up with a dinosaur, but I figured I'd show you where we are. Baby, smile. A treat. Come, treat. Okay, I'm gonna have to carry him. He's like, oh, mosquitoes. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at the little dinosaur face.
oh, oh yeah, that's so much cuter than the moth.
Oh, this wasn't, but
it's like super fashionable.
comforting dogs, but it does comfort him a lot. I've noticed. Okay, you don't like the lights, camera, action? Okay.
He's like, no thanks.
Model. Here you go. Good boy. Okay, want to go down? Go down. Okay. All right. Okay. Another solution that you have gone through in terms of trying to soothe Ollie.
So what I have next on our list are supplements, CBD products, hemp products, and anything that you can give your dog as a treat to kind of help them relax. We've tried a lot of them, and the one
that really works.
Yeah, I mean they all kind of work a little bit, and then she kind of like grows out of it a little, and then but over time, like this about a year ago, I found these treats, they are made with hemp and chamomile, and these guys are actually all natural, gluten free, and like it's like all the good stuff. And she's right here right now. She's like, yeah, I see you, I want it, right, Ollie? I know. I already gave her one though, so I'm gonna wait. So you should always follow the dosage on the package. But these are made by Lord Jameson, and we highly recommend these. These have always they've been working really well with her. Yeah, and they look really yummy.
So have you tried melatonin?
I have. So we did try melatonin. It didn't seem to really work. I think you kind of have to keep using some of these, but like we tried using, these guys were back ordered for a little while. So we tried melatonin and some other supplements in the meantime, and it just didn't really work that well. So when we got these and tried them again, they're like, oh yeah, these are definitely like what's helping. So
that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, dog is different, but it's great when you find something that works and you want to spread the message.
Definitely.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one that you talked about, very interested in, the Thunder shirt.
Yeah. So I know you've had Miles for about a year or two so now, and so as a newer dog owner, I feel like if you haven't gotten a Thunder shirt, you should try it.
Okay.
I've heard that it works on a lot of dogs, and it did work with Ollie for a little while. I don't have it with me at the moment, but it essentially is just like it's like a garment that you wrap around your dog like a sweater. It's knit, and the closure is Velcro, so you kind of can wrap it around your dog with the tension that you want, and it acts as a swaddle essentially.
Yeah, that works with babies and dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I think right now we don't have it with us, but definitely you should try that. And I strongly suggest, if you haven't tried it yet, to try Thundershirt.
Cool. So the next step or this next solution that you tried, I know means a lot because you like you've always had a great playlist. I don't have a great playlist right now playing. There's a I don't know if you can hear me, but we shall carry on. So music.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it really is about drowning out the noise. If you're hearing thunderstorms and fireworks, AC, white noise, fans, whatever you can do. I mean, we obviously don't, have them all on at the same time, but, the AC works at night when we're sleeping. But during the day, we like to play. I've read that classical music, works quite well. So we tried playing some classical music, and I would have to say, like, you have to play the more chill classical music, so none of the racy stuff and the very yeah, exactly. So that seemed to work for a little while, and then lately we've been playing a lot of blues and jazz, so that works pretty well with her as well. It's also very soothing for humans, so it's always a plus for both.
In the background.
Oh.
It's fine. As long as I know. I know. Miles is okay. It's okay. This is very timely that we're talking about this. So, in air conditioning, I use an air conditioner too to block out the noise as much as possible. I know that YouTube, for anybody that may not know what kind of music they want to start off with, YouTube definitely is a good starting point for finding dog playlists to soothe your dog. So that's a tip for free, no charge. So the next tip, which actually works for animals and children, talk about tiring your dog.
Yeah, I mean, definitely works. I mean, I think it works for adults too. I mean,
oh yeah. It does.
Right. I mean, for anyone that has anxiety, I think going out and taking a walk and getting some physical activity in for sure. I mean, specifically to dogs and for Ollie, we try to take her out for at least a 30-minute walk, around the evening. So right before the fireworks, if you know that it might be storming that day, kind of time it where you can get a walk in. Or on the weekends you can do a long hike and tire your dog out so that they're just so tired they can't even pay attention. Is essentially what the goal is.
I mean, I can't wait till everybody can start running the dog parks again. That would be really great.
Right. Yeah.
So the other thing, a lot of these things, dogs, but also children, even some adults too.
Yeah.
Talk about positive reinforcement.
Yeah. So positive reinforcement is very important. If you're indoor, you should be with your dog as much as possible when it's stressed out or have anxiety, and you hear that. That's
a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, baby. Are you? Yeah, I know. I know.
So it's about remaining calm, having a soothing reflection. They reflect that you give out. A lot of times it's reflect or absorb that you give out, which is why dogs make such a good emotional support animal. So you're right, having a calm presence really helps.
Right. Right. Tyler just took her into the other room so that she can cuddle.
Okay. I know you have toys, puzzles. What do you use?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, toys is a good distraction. Ollie likes people to play with her. She's not one of those dogs that chews on her own or plays on her own. So we like to give her this guy, which is a Kong. I mean, a lot of pet owners have this. You can put peanut butter and treats in it, and I mean, this will distract her for a few minutes. she doesn't really care for the puzzle stuff. So like if it's too complicated, she won't do anything with it. But I know some dogs, like, you can throw some treats in there. It might take a while to get out, and or that combo, the peanut butter and the treat combo works too. So, yeah, that would be
Puzzle, toys, yeah.
a good idea. And then some dogs, don't really care for those toys. They might just have like a regular toy with a squeaker or something, So
Speaking of toys, I told you earlier, but I told everybody that we just got our toys in from our partners in Nepal. There are
really? Oh my gosh, I was so worried about them.
No, I know, and they look beautiful, and the squeakers work, guys. We were so worried about that. They're made out of 100% renewable materials. For the wool fill, and of course the felt, made by our partners in.
Oh.
I just got a call. Anyway, but yeah, they're now on our website. Literally, we got them today. So right now on our website, it still says coming soon, out of stock. But we got them in today. We're totally going to update our website, and they're totally available, and they're guilt-free toys.
Aww.
We love that they're the wool percent compostable.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We've been waiting for so long.
I know.
Aww.
We really did want it to be about soothing your pets, but hey, you know what? If you have the platform, why not talk about it?
Yeah.
So, what is your number? Are we on number 10 now? I feel like we're on number 10. We are.
I think we lost count at some point. We're, kind of throwing ideas out there now.
Yeah, things that we have tried. Maybe they will work for you. Maybe they won't, but these are things that have worked out for our dogs.
Definitely.
So, just getting out of the situation itself, especially in you have that opportunity. Would you recommend that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I've read and I've had people suggest you should send your dog away when there's a holiday coming up. And your dog's family, you don't really want to send your dog away. You want to kind of be with your dog. But we did send Ollie up to the Castells here last week with our friends, Dave and Rachel, and they were able to take care of her for a while. And you can, we were getting updates from them. You could just tell, the difference it was for being, from being in the city and hearing fireworks every night versus, being out, in space where there's just less of it. There's, none of it, actually, right now. So, as compared to, it going off, every hour in the city. So,
popping off here in my neighborhood.
Yeah, it's insane. So yeah, if you can plan a trip around it, like we're up here now, obviously, but get away for July 4th, get away from the fireworks, and try to find a place that's peaceful and quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone needs that, not just your pets.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% support. Yeah. So that's our number 10. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
I lost count. Yeah.
Other than checking in with and I think that's the number one rule: checking in with your vets, see what they recommend above all else. Stuff that works for our dog may not necessarily work for your dog. Your dog might not like it. I don't know.
Yeah, and your vet kind of knows your dog's health background, and if your dog needs to be prescribed. I mean, if it gets to a point when your dog has so much anxiety, it's really taking toll to your its daily life and day to day. You really should try to find a way to resolve or alleviate that in some way. So, and your vet will know what kind of drugs, if needed, to be prescribed, or even training solutions that they can implement in order for your dog to feel less stress and anxiety.
There you go. Number one rule: check with your not authorities, the Dr. Fauci of dogs. begin with, first and foremost. So, thanks, Jen. I hope this helps people out there. Tell us what you think. If you like what you've heard and so far, definitely follow along with us on our journey as owners and fellow dog owners. And we plan on putting Miles and Ollie up a bit, pick up on them. That would be too. Subscribe to our newsletter at .co. We're here on Instagram and Facebook, so you can follow us here live. And I'm posting this video on our feed as well. So I think that's it.
It was nice chatting with everyone.
I know. All right, guys, have a great 4th. May the 4th be with you. I felt like I lived there. Okay, stay safe, everybody.